Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Breaking Bad video talking about the Breaking Bad series finale, which will be coming next summer. I'm stoked for it. I'm stoked. People are already missing Breaking Bad after the season finale last week, talking about how they can't wait and all that kind of stuff. But it goes by pretty quick. I mean, if you think about it, next month The Walking Dead's coming back. So people like Breaking Bad, check out The Walking Dead. It's amazing if you haven't already. You can watch that through, and then you have about a month in between, a couple months in between, and Breaking Bad will be back on next summer to finish up. So the topic of this video is going to be predictions for the series finale and how I think it's going to end. So I've already done a video talking about whether or not I think Walt's going to die at the end of Breaking Bad. And now this video is going to kind of be talking about how it could happen, some different ways it could happen. Now, the most popular theory I've heard about how the series could end is a lot of people think that Jesse Pinkman may be the one to kill Walt, possibly shoot him, because as we've seen throughout the series, there's been some different things that have happened where Jesse has pulled a gun on Walt several different times for different things, blaming him for the incident with his girlfriend, the second girlfriend's son, who got sick with the Lily of the Valley situation. Jesse kind of instinctively knowing right away that it was Walt talking him out of it, saying it wasn't, almost getting shot. And then afterwards, us finding out, Jesse doesn't know this, but we actually find out, the viewer finds out that it actually was him because we see the Lily of the Valley flower in his backyard, which sort of tells us that, yeah, it was Walt who actually did that. After that, there's been a couple other incidents. In the last episode, the season finale, or mid-season finale for season 5 for 2012 summer, when Walt drops off the money. Right as he's leaving, right after, Jesse pulls the gun out of his pocket and turns the safety on and then puts it down. Which I thought was pretty cool too, the fact that he's actually so terrified of Walt that he'll turn his safety off when before he answers the door, before Walt's there, type of thing. So obviously he's scared of him. Also Jesse also liked Mike quite a bit, and Walt had killed him unnecessarily. When Walter killed Mike, he didn't really have to do that. Like he says after, I could have gotten the names from Lydia. I didn't have to do this. He's kind of even talking to himself at that point. That he went ahead and did that. Now, will Jesse ever find out about that? He might somehow. I mean, I don't really know, but maybe he will, or maybe he'll find out about the Lily of the Valley thing, or something like that's going to slip. I really don't think he's done with the show. I think that, since he's been in the show all the way through, and, if you guys don't know, actually, he was supposed to die, I believe, in season 1. I believe he was supposed to be killed off at some point, or maybe a couple times, but they decided to keep him on because he's, kind of a fan favorite, and he's also that connection for Walt to sort of like that junkie side of things, where you get to meet some of his friends like Badger and Skinny Pete. Those guys are hilarious too, obviously. So, they keep him around, and, I can really see this in that the end may come down to Walt against Jesse, and Jesse may be the one to shoot and kill Walt. I think that would be a really fitting ending to Breaking Bad and how Walt could die. Another ending that I like quite a bit that I've heard a couple people talk about is sort of like, we don't know the state of Walt's cancer at this point, his lung cancer. So another possibility, which would be kind of cool too, would be actually have Walt win completely, like beat everybody, or be in a state where he's untouchable and he's rich and everything's good. And then in like the very end, have his do like a zoom in of his lungs or something, and show like the cancer, and then have him just drop dead, like just die from it. Because sooner or later, you knew it was going to come back. You knew it was going to happen. So I think it'll be really, really interesting next summer to see how it all winds down. And obviously there's some other options too. You could have somebody else kill him too. Maybe have the police catch him or something like that happen. But I think a fitting ending for Breaking Bad would be for Walt to get it. And I think that if Jesse was to do it, that would really be a cool way to finish the series. It really would be. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the topic. Will Jesse be the one to kill Walt at the end? Or if you think Walt's going to die, which I do, I believe he will at the end of the series, how do you think it's going to happen? Do you think the cancer will come back and he'll drop dead? Do you think another drug lord or distributor or somebody's going to get him? You think Lydia will do it? I've heard a couple people mention that they think Lydia will maybe cause some mischief because she's rich now too, like crazy, and she's already tried some mischief with Mike and almost getting killed before. So yeah, let's do some predictions. Let's talk about it. Really excited for next summer. Can't wait for the return of Breaking Bad. But luckily, we've got a couple of good shows coming up to bring us through to that point. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Later. Peace.